everybody? It's another Saturday night, and welcome to brand new
Wepa
Wepa
Show.
Woo! I'm your boy, Mega.
And I'm Dodgy in the mix. Thank you for joining us for another exciting episode of the show about nothing but a little bit of something. And I'm Dodgy in the mix, mixing it up with
Ali Mega, Al Mega, Al Grinch Mega. Yeah. Want me to start singing for you?
Well, man, it's been another week, another episode. Bro, what's been happening in your neck of the woods? How are things cracking?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to the news. I don't care about the news. Comic books, I'm waiting to go to the shop. I did find two cool figures, as I was showing you in the green room. The Transformers red joints. So I found these babies right here. We were happy to find.
Ooh wee! Let me just make you solo layout. Show us again, bro. So the two Megatron figures as Transformers Red RED. I am so jealous because we cannot get these down under.
No, really, there's like crack. There's like crack out there.
Pretty much, man.
How much, Dodgy? How much you give me, bro?
Oof. How much for your soul?
You can't say that on air right now. How much? Happy weekend, Mr. Joe is popping.
What's cracking, Joe?
Cracking. Clacking.
Damn straight, crack-a-lacking. Oh man, but other than that, man, how's things going in the podcast world of Comic Crusaders?
It's going great. I got a great new crusher. A great crusher. Folks, we get crushers. Now, the podcast, I did the last one of the year, actually this week. An amazing independent creator. I need to take a break, Dodgy. I've done over 200 and change, plus, all the year now Wepas and everything else I create on and help with. I think Mega needs some time to recharge the battery, if you will.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Well, I mean, you're all entitled to a break, and it's really good that you get a break and being able to join me here on the Wepa show. I really appreciate it.
I don't know. Break from my own crap, but us, nah, man. Yeah, not all the way, baby.
Absolutely. Yeah. Speaking of Wepa, let's jump into the slides. And bro, this one kind of surprised me because for a while, especially 20, maybe like 15, 20 years ago, I was seeing her all over the internet about her weight gain. This is Kirstie Alley from Cheers fame.
Yeah.
And hearing about her passing was kind of sad because we knew the pyramid she had to climb to lose her weight, and she was using Jenny Craig as her major platform. Yeah. Well, I was mainly seeing her nowadays was through the Jenny Craig commercials, but people wouldn't realize how much of a superstar she was.
Yeah, in her day, she was what? Yo, Big G in the building, Big G.
Yeah, as you're saying now, what were your thoughts or your memories of Kirstie Alley?
Cheers and all. I know in the latter years on social media, she took a different direction, if you will. Maybe politically you wouldn't agree with her. But that aside, based on her work, yeah, man, she was a legend. It wasn't just Cheers, but she was in films and all, doing her thing. I wasn't even aware that she was sick, and apparently it was something that it was recent and quick.
Yeah, and also secretive as well, that the family didn't really share a whole lot of. But yeah, as I was saying, it's kind of sad though. I'm celebrating my 75th. Was her I guess her direction or her goal in her weight loss for Jenny Craig, and it's really sad she passed at 71. But again, for those who weren't around when Cheers was gracing our TV screens, we also had Lucas talking. Hey,
have you noticed something, Dodgy? When somebody's been making plans prior to their actual birthday, they die before their birthday. Didn't Betty White too? making plans for 100 and died short of.
Exactly, and also Prince Philip as well.
Yeah, don't make plans, y'all. Just stop making all these plans, especially loudly. Let's get
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
I ain't saying shit.
And
I
it,
ain't giving y'all my plans for my birthday. Fuck that.
exactly. Just don't plan anything, please. And again, as I mentioned before, if you weren't around during Cheers, Look Who's Talking was probably her film series that was, I guess, equally as popular.
Oh my
But also
god.
too, it's because of the voice acting they had for the babies, and the pets. But bro, next week, 44th anniversary. That
44. Wow.
is 44 years, the same age as me that Superman the movie graced our movie screens. I still have to admit, bro, this is my goat when it comes to comic book movies. What are your thoughts? And
Really?
do you disagree with me on that?
No, I don't disagree. It really is a comic book movie, a real comic book movie, because you really gotta suspend belief because I just saw this the other day and I'm watching it. I'm like, okay, so in theory, Superman really lost. you know, he
Yeah.
cheated. He cheated, and then that's
Mhm.
how the movie ends. kind of, you know. Oh, and
Yeah.
I got the bad guy, by the way. Okay, what the hell just fucking happened? See, the ending is what kind of kills me. Otherwise, it's a great movie, and I wish they would have let Lois die just for the sake of the movie. Just for the sake of the movie, just get
Mhm.
get that Superman. You know,
Yeah. But
but
also,
nah,
it showed
did
like,
it.
and then at the ending as well was the first time that we seen Superman actually lose his shit. And I think that's another powerful element to it is that like he watched his father die, or he couldn't save his father, his human father, that is,
But I thought he had super hearing. Wouldn't have he heard his father fall? He was there playing with his dog and shit.
or his heartbeat.
How dare Superman? He did that shit on purpose, bro.
Yeah,
Superman's a
but
fucking murderer, bro. I'm telling you, that man is a murderer. I'll hit him with this bat
no, don't say
right
that.
here for murdering him. Superman
But
is a
there was
murderer, and I'm gonna hit him with this bat. Oosh, oosh,
mm, 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 mm,
oosh,
mm.
oosh.
but as a movie fan, it felt like an epic. It felt like an epic along the lines of Lawrence of Arabia. Um, Even you look at current movies like Braveheart, like they felt like real life stories, and it felt like an epic. But it was actually a fictional comic book movie, which you almost believe that was a real
Oh yeah, bro.
like a true story. And the scenes in Smallville, I thought, were probably the most powerful. Like I mentioned before, about his father dying, and you know, and then we also too forgot it there to mention Marlon Brando was like, I think he was paid $8 million for about 15 minutes of footage.
$8 million, bro.
For 15 minutes,
Jesus, bro. That's paper,
yeah,
son.
you can drink to that. That's for sure.
Yeah,
And
bro.
also
A
another
chair,
element of the movie.
chair for you to know, man.
Yeah. And and the chemistry between Lois and Supes were pretty strong as well. Considering Superman, the actor was a lot younger than Margot Kidder, which I thought was you know very interesting. He was a lot
Yeah.
younger, and
Wait, really? Isn't that funny? So he's a lot younger than Margot, but then in the movie, apparently that was Margot on the train when he's bigger, running.
Mhm.
Remember?
On the train.
Well, if you rewatch the movie, right?
Hmm.
Lois is actually on the train that young Superboy is running against. That he's like running side by side
Oh yeah,
because the father
exactly.
says
No, no,
Lois.
yeah, of
So
course.
right, so
Yeah,
now she's
good
mad
point.
young. Then he's older.
Yeah, well, that's true. That is very, very true. And the guy that played Superman and Lois, or sorry, his Lois's mum and dad were actually the original actors before the George Reeves movie. So before the George Reeves serial, they were the actual original Superman and Lois.
Gotcha.
True story. Anyways,
Look at you,
I
Dodgy,
just
with the
wanted to
fucking
share this here.
trivia.
It's got
Look
Smallville
at
written
Dodgy
back.
with the trivia. What a fucking guy.
Yeah, Smallville
Why you
written
like
back.
trivia
I
so
thought
much?
that was a really cool element because we hear about Smallville, the TV series in the early 2000s. I didn't know that Smallville was where Superman came from because I wasn't really much of a Superman comic book fan or reader. Yeah, I just thought I'd share this, and I think that was a nice touch. But as I said, the Smallville scenes in the movie were probably my favorites.
We need to have a chat, Dodgy, about that with you.
Okay, well, we can still continue if you want.
No.
And guys, anyone watching and want to leave a comment, what were your favorite scenes in the Superman movie? Would love to hear it. Moving on to show viewing, so we thought we
when
were.
he said pink, he's looking at her butt. Her butt and said, "What panties I got on?"
Yeah,
what a freak!
I can't see through lead.
Hey, he should wear lead panties. He saw a lot more than pink. But
Yeah,
when he
she should
said
be
pink,
wearing-
I wonder if he meant her panties or her lips. So,
Oh, wow. Now, behave, bro. This show on Paramount Plus, Tulsa King, still killing it. What did you think of episode 5?
you know what, Dodgy? I haven't watched it because I'm waiting for my father.
Oh, really? So you watching it with your pops?
Yeah, he likes this. He be cracking up. I'm telling you. Remember the scene where the guy says when he's gonna go pay cash and the guy says no cash?
Mm-hmm.
And my father at that very second, he goes, "What the fuck you mean?" You know, right before Sylvester Stallone said the line. What I'm looking, this is the last day. Yo, you guys are definitely from the same school.
Yeah, and I think that's great that your father can enjoy this with everyone else, because some of us, like you and I, we've been around when Stallone was like the head making headways in the cinema. For those of us that are a bit younger, may not be watching the old OG movies, but a lot of his movies were trash. You have to admit that. He had a lot of gems, but I think he had a lot more.
I love
trash.
Cobra. Was dope. I love Cobra.
Yeah, Cobra was good.
What else?
Rocky,
Rambo. Rambos. Yeah.
But see, that's early days. That's early Stallone. But like,
Wait,
Stop
all
and
right.
Roll,
So, all right, Cliffhanger.
that was good.
And the one where he gained weight, he was a sheriff.
Copland.
Yeah, Copland was good.
Yeah. Even Victory, the movie we touched on last week, was also good.
I got to see that soccer one, though.
Yeah, you got to see that. But you got to admit though, The Specialist was trash. He made a lot of bad movies.
Oh, the one with him. What was it? The Escape movie with him. Is it Escape? With him and was it Arnold or somebody?
Oh yeah, you know what? I haven't seen that. I'm a bit hesitant. Bro, but Expendable 3 was actually rubbish. Number 1 and 2 were good.
Yeah, 1 and 2 definitely.
The third one, as soon as he became a non-biker, that's when it became shit.
Yeah.
But anyways, going back to the Tulsa King, great 5th episode. I just loved it how he's trying to do the test.
Oh yeah. Actually, no. I did see this shit. This motherfucker's cheating. Yeah.
He's cheating, and the guy
he's bugging though.
He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he was being an asshole though.
Yeah, and then we found out why he wanted to kill Dwight. I thought that was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Because Amand thought that Dwight was coming to Tulsa to kill him, to find out it was just a coincidence. So that's why he was shooting him up, like just to save himself.
I would too, man. Yeah. I would too.
So that was fun. And then they meet in the kitchen at his house, and they have a nice little chat. And then eventually Amand works for Dwight, and I thought that was pretty cool. And here we see the gang with their baseball bats.
That was funny. Some gang war, boy.
Yeah, that was fantastic. And I like how the Cherokee fella says, like, "Thank you for letting me join your gang." I thought that was so funny.
Right, was it fuck face?
Yeah, he said, "Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your gang." That was so good.
So funny.
Oh man, but that was a great episode, and the kid trying to tell Dwight how to use the weights.
Yeah, right.
And then he goes, "Well, if I give you a punch in the face, will that?"
Well, that's how it is.
Like, how dare you?
Yeah, it's like these kids don't know, yo. You can't approach this people from that generation
and tell
the
them
way you.
how to
Yeah.
weight training. I'll tell you what, one punch from Dwight wouldn't fuck him up like easily.
Oh man, I've been seeing a lot of videos lately of older gentlemen. I mean, putting it on youngins, boy.
Yeah,
You
for
would think the
sure.
youngin would have it on and bullshit, yo. When the old man be
No,
landing
man.
them punches, them motherfuckers drop like stack of potatoes, bro. I be dying.
Exactly.
I was like, yo, these old mans got some fucking punch, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the guy that I really want to see Dwight meet. And
Yeah,
that
man.
was a very
From the teabag
yeah,
list.
very, very interesting episode.
What's gonna happen?
But
He's gonna be
anyways,
the new
guys,
teabag.
cannot stress this enough. This is definitely the movie to watch. Definitely the series to watch.
The
It's
teabag
my
clan.
favorite.
That's what they do.
Yeah, and then Dwight, meeting up with his family, that was very touching. And I mean, there's so many good elements to this show. Like, it's really broken up into like proportions, and it's very good. Cannot stress it enough.
He got a big head though.
Mhm. Of course. Hey, I dare you to tell him that. All right, guys. Moving on. This was we all know the history of Will Smith. We all know all the the shit we've been hearing about him smacking Chris Rock, and we get it. Like, but this movie is not to say Will Smith's a great guy or anything else, but this movie on its own was actually truly. I got to admit, it's a masterpiece. It is filmed in black and white, so you will see it and you think like, although it's black and white, but not purely black and white, if you know what I
Yeah,
mean. Like you
yeah.
can see
It's not.
some color tinges of brown, but it's kind of like very faded to look black and white. And I mean the I think fire is the only thing, and blood is the only color you'll see, like truly. And it's based in 1800s, and it's about when Abraham Lincoln had lifted slavery, said slavery is no more in the US, but in the southern states, the emancipation plan wasn't really practiced. And there's so many elements to this movie that made me feel very, very angry, very resentful, and like just experiencing cruelty that was real at the time, but unbelievable at the same time. Do you get what I'm saying with that, Al? Like
Oh,
coming from an
absolutely.
outsider watching, yeah,
Wow, man, seeing this shit.
and-
Yeah, it's a great movie,
yeah,
definitely, because once it makes you feel and emote,
yeah,
it goes. And then the movie did its job. Because if you don't feel
yeah,
pissed off, at least at some point, like, damn, I wish I was there, or I don't know how I would react. I think I
yeah.
would
And you don't
probably
know
get
how,
killed.
like, you have no one
I
on
would
your
get
side.
killed. I'd get
Yeah, and
killed.
I would probably get killed too for being
I'd
anti
be
and being amongst it and trying to
killed.
protect these people, because they actually showed um traitors. I think traitors it wasn't really the word, but it's like, or cowards, white people who were kind of branded with paint on their chest,
Yeah. Hmm.
and they had like traitor, or I
Yeah.
think it was another word, but kind of like people who were sympathizing with black people were kind of treated the same way. And I'd never seen that before.
Yeah. Of
And
course.
I
You
thought
know.
that was really interesting. And yeah, they it was just something else. But I gotta really praise Antoine Fuqua, because Fuqua, or forgive
Pourquoi?
me for the mispronunciation, but the cinematography was very similar to what I saw at Schindler's List, whereas there was not a lot of dialogue in this movie. It was more the background was telling the story, the movement of the people was telling the story, the actions of people, and the cinematography was just doing everything for the movie. And it was more, we get to see Will Smith run a lot. And I think that's great storytelling. Like, this was not a Will Smith talking 90% of the movie. He probably only spoke like 30% in this entire movie. And I think it's great because it was a story tale rather than letting the actors do the talking and explain
Yeah.
what's going on. The cinematographer was doing anything for us, and I truly think that this is a masterpiece. And if this does not at least get nominated for an Oscar, I'd be surprised. Like, yeah, it's truly
Yeah.
breathtaking.
All the actors contributed. The scenery felt real. I mean, damn, you hate these mother effers in this film.
Yeah,
These white
I mean,
people.
but bro,
Look
look at
at
the
oh
actors.
god, look at this
Ben
his face
Foster.
right now. I want to
Ben
kick him in his
Foster.
fucking face right now.
But Ben Foster does that. He's been in a lot of movies where he's got that, I want to punch it. I want to punch him in the face, like, bro, like
They did a great job. I definitely,
he's
I
fantastic. He's one of my favorite. He's my favorite villain actor because
he deserves a lot more than he fucking got in this goddamn film. That's the only thing
he truly
that
did.
yeah.
And Will Smith spoke about the production of this movie as well. As that Ben Foster didn't talk to him for about 3 or 4 months in making this movie.
Mm,
He gets in character, like.
mm,
So he's basically he's known as a hunter, the slave hunter.
yeah.
His job is to go out and hunt slaves, and
Yeah. He hunts runners.
yeah, runners exactly.
And that's how they would
But
call them when you're trying to escape. Runners.
yeah, and you see
Disgusting.
scenes with slaves with like things around their necks, and oh man, it's truly horrible, truly horrible. But
Yeah,
bro,
well,
this
when they
is
would, okay, that's where the term jingle bells comes from.
really.
It's not a joke, yeah, because if they went to the runners, they put those things around their neck with bells on them, and they would jingle if they would run, so that way they get alerted. So that's why a lot of black people say that Jingle Bells is a racist song.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel truly
and the
crazy. But
history crazy, right?
so Will Smith's character in this movie is named Gordon, or his nickname was Whipped Peter,
Mm-hmm.
because this is Whipped Peter in real life.
Oh my gosh!
So this was, and I didn't know this, but the UK, the British Empire was going to intervene in the Civil War and join the side of the southern states, because the northern states are the one that really went to war with the UK or in
Of
England,
course,
for the War of Independence. But
the
British
enemy
were
of my enemy is my
purely,
friend.
but Britain was purely against slavery. So
Yeah.
once the UK found out that slaves were being held in the southern states, they didn't join the war. So because it would have been a
Imagine they
different
did.
story. Yeah, but
Imagine.
imagine they did and then found out that slaves were being kept, because the British were purely against slaves for more than 50
It
years
would have been a
before.
three-way war, bro. And then the UK would have tried to take over the South, and would have been, the Southern UK.
Yeah, or southern Canada.
Oh
But
shit!
anyway,
That's fucked, bro.
at least
There's just the
healthcare will be
history
better there.
there. Dude, that would be very interesting to write that up in that sense, right? What if they did intervene? Our own version of a what if. But look at this man's back. I'm sorry. Look at this man's back.
Yeah,
My God. No one
yeah.
deserves that, man.
No one on earth deserves that. And this was one of the first photographs taken
Yeah.
of black people. So black people weren't really
So the
photographed.
movie was based on him? On him? Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was portrayed by Will Smith. And they show the photographer here taking the photo of his back.
That was a strange camera with a timer, and you saw how they used it. It was so
Yeah, because
weird.
photographs back then, I've done photography where we had to make our own camera. We had to build our own camera, and it literally takes about 3 minutes to take a photo.
Okay. Not nowadays.
Oh, definitely not. You could take 1,000 photos in 3 minutes. But yeah, like this was like the show, like probably the movie that
It's a good movie though.
I was intrigued because I love history, and sometimes I can watch a movie like 12 Years a Slave. I think I haven't watched that again for the last. I think I watched it once, and it was enough.
I think this is better than that one. This kept me more engaged because so many things, and
Yeah.
what the character was going through and his journey, the things he
Yeah.
had to do to ultimately get to his destination. You
Mm.
know.
Yeah, and you almost forget that Will Smith is in the movie because it's a character-driven story based
Hmm.
on movement and following his journey. You're not watching Will Smith be Will Smith. He's been a completely different character, and his ego is kind of obsolete from this movie. We hear him talk a bit, and he's of Creole, so he's from Haiti, so he
Yeah.
has an accent, and that's probably why when you hear him speak on the trailer he doesn't have like an English or American accent. He's from Haiti, so he speaks with a Creole accent. So, right, like, yeah, it's really a gut wrencher, but I'm kind of
It'll
happy
make
that
you
stories like this are being told because it is the ugly truth, and sometimes the truth just needs to be told.
Yeah, yeah, but a
All
lot
right,
of people still won't accept it, you know. So it is what it is.
yeah, it is what it is, but it's damning at the same time. All right, moving into some good stuff. So new comic book day is coming upon us. Gonna be checking out what's coming out in your local comic book store. Be ready because there's a few books to cover, and we'll start off with the graphic novels and trade paperbacks. So we've
Okay.
got Avatar, The High Ground. So this is book number 2. It is a hardcover, and it is based on the Avatar movie series, movie franchise. And this one as well. This is book 2, book 3 as well. The compendiums to read before you jump into the second movie.
Oh, that's
So
that
they do
was
recommend you read these 2 books before watching the movie if you really want to.
the
I
Dark
guess if
Horse,
you,
right?
yeah, by Dark Horse. And I really liked how like this book is just blank. I think that's a nice touch.
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas book
Just don't
yeah,
touch
book
the
2.
cover. Wear gloves. Wear gloves when you touch
Yeah,
that
true.
cover.
Yeah, don't give it to my brother. He'll leave all fingerprints on it.
Putting
Um,
Cheetos on it.
exactly. Oh God.
Big G,
And
how
when
dare
you
you
read
put
it-
Cheetos on that?
exactly. Cheetos or twisties. And then we got the complete the killer.
No, no, you gotta say it right. Like announce it. The killer.
The killer! The
There you
complete.
go.
We just had a forward by Brian Michael Bendis.
This is cool though. What is this? Do you know what
Yeah,
it was?
give me a sec.
Everybody, excuse that sound. You know, sometimes human body gotta let out air. Sometimes it just doesn't just come out from the mouth. I'm just saying. The things that happen. But they complete the killer, Giacomo and March.
So this is a
Okay.
trade paperback second print,
Okay.
and this is by Boom Studios.
Lebu.
And so this is by Luke Jucamon and writer
Come on.
Mats
Giacomo.
or
It's
MATZ.
Giacomo. More. You gotta go more.
So I think this
Giacomo.
is a yeah, not sure. Anyways, I think this is an overseas book that's been translated in English. I'm guesstimating, but guys, if anyone knows, please correct me. And again, please be part of the show. Comment, leave a like, subscribe, and let's continue. So we got
Kentucky. You Kentucky.
Flashback Beyond trade paperback. It's kind of cool
Brother,
that we
did
got
you see?
Batman with Aquaman's trident and Wonder Woman's
Huevo.
sword because of war.
Mira. Did you see the figure that came out? The McFarlane tease of this
No, I
motherfucker.
haven't. Well, that would be
Yeah, you're
nice.
sick, bro. Sick
So
shit.
this trade collects Flashpoint Beyond 0 to 6. This is a nice one.
Ooh.
Ooh wee! So we've got Iron Man Epic Collection.
What issues is this one about?
This is
Looks
called
nice.
Return of the Ghosts.
Oh, Iron
And there's
Ghost shit.
Iron Man number 233 to 244, Iron Man Crash, and Marvel Fanfare 22 to 23, and Iron Man, and also issue number 44.
Okay.
Yeah, I just love seeing Layden's art though, especially drawing Iron Man. And then we
What's
got
going
Jane
on there?
Foster and Mighty Thor.
What is Thor Optimus Prime now that he could like do his own blazing sword or some shit? What's going on here? What is it? Fucking Voltron? What's going on here? Thor's
Um,
Voltron, bro. Everybody.
yeah, it kind of looks like it, right, with his sword, but
This
this
fucking
covers
guy.
Jane Foster and Mighty Thor number 1 to 5. So it's a smaller trade. It's only 5 issues. And then we've got Justice League and the Legion of Superheroes. This one is just a trade paperback. Covers issues 1 to 6. So again, a small trade paperback. And our encounters with evil and other stories. I love seeing Mignola's covers on horror books.
Mignola. Mignola.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Mignola,
Yeah.
Mignola, doesn't matter.
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes, potatoes.
Bolsas. You like bolsas?
It doesn't cover how many issues there are, but this is a hardcover.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Don't tell Captain Omni that, because Captain Omni's donation is gonna be starting. We're gonna start giving them away in February. Dodgy, did I show you the donation of Captain Omni to the Yena Wepa show for us to give
No?
away? Huh?
Oh, what? I'd be more like donating to my pocket, to my shop.
Bro, wait till I show you what. A big salute to Captain Omni and his donation. I'll share images with Dodgy, and then we'll put them on the Yena Wepa now feed, so that feed, so you can see how dope these things are. Get ready, folks, and these are not going to be like easy peasy giveaways either. Like, this is good shit, so you're gonna have to fucking earn it on some good quizzes or something that you're gonna have to come up with, Dodgy.
Definitely.
Yeah, exactly. And the only way to win is because you got to be part of the show, and regulars, you know what I mean? If you want opportunities, start talking, son. or
Exactly.
ladies.
So here we got Powers, Volume 2. This collects issues number 12 to 24.
I like
So
the
this
show.
you like the show? Is it still going?
Oh, no. When the show was on, I liked it.
Mm.
It's cool.
And we got Savage Avengers trade paperback by David Preppo.
I had really thought that like Conan and that lot, they were gonna be like boys working stuff. Instead, it's like hunting these motherfuckers.
Exactly.
I like that lot though a lot. It's a cool character. I wish they would make a cool figure of that.
True. I'd like to see a Conan Marvel figure, but anyways, it's not going to happen now. This covers issues 1 to 5. So again, a small trade paperback. But if you miss the floppies, pick it up in trade. And then we've got Spawn Compendium Volume 4. And this covers issues number 151 to 200.
Yeah, man. Look at this bastard. Look at that sick bastard there.
Exactly. And look at this. If we thought it never happened, we've got the Wedding album.
Wow. The Wedding album.
So this covers, because I remember there was a few different wedding issues. So this has got Amazing Spider-Man 290 to 292. Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 21. That was the famous cover. And then Spectacular Spider-Man Annual number 7. What If 1989 number 20 and 21. Marvel Saga, the official history of the Marvel Universe, number 22. And the material from Not Brent Eck, number 6.
Yo, bro. You know what? I really would like to get the whole Marvel Saga. I would like to get the whole OG Marvel Saga. That would be fun to have.
I reckon. And then we got War of the Bounty Hunters, Star Wars Omnibus. I don't know. I honestly think The Empire Strikes Back, 6 Bounty Hunters are my favorite characters in the entire Star Wars.
You
So
know,
this cover,
I'll beat them all up myself, Dodgy. I've learned how to smack around a Mandalorian really easy. You know, you hold them by the little legs and you smack them around.
yeah. So this covers War of the Bounty Hunters number 1 to 5, and then War of the Bounty Hunters, Jabba the Hutt, Forlom, Zuckus, Boosh, and IG-88. So each individual issue, like one, like one shots. And then we have Star Wars number 13 to 18, Bounty Hunters number 12 to 17, Darth Vader number 12 to 17, and Star Wars Dr. Aphra 10 to 15.
Okay.
So it's not just, there's a whole bunch of tie-ins as well, which is pretty cool. And there's this is the Lethal Francis Yu variant. And this one I think is pretty cool. I think Thing is the most underrated character, I think, in all of Marvel. Like, he's a popular character. He's a fan favorite, but doesn't get a lot of books on his own.
No, he doesn't get no love, man.
Yeah, exactly. So this collects Thing 1983, number 1 to 36. So he had a run, like number 1 to 36. I didn't think it was that long. And then Fantastic Four, number 274, 277, 296. Secret Wars, number 7. West Coast Avengers, number 10. Quest Probe, number 3. Marvel Tales, number 198. Marvel graphic novel Hulk and Thing, The Big Chance. And material from Marvel Fanfare, number 15. Marvel Superheroes, number 5.
Yeah.
So
Are you a fan, though, of Thing like that?
I don't know. I thought his war with the Yancey Street posse was pretty funny, or the Yancey Street gang. Sorry, it was kind of funny when people throw kitchen sinks at him and stuff.
Yeah,
I think he is a very very interesting character, bro. If you keep playing with fire, you're gonna get burnt. And then we got the Venomnibus. Venomnibus. I can't even pronounce it. So this is by
speaking the English.
Venomnibus. That's what it says. Venomnibus. This is all by Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman. This covers Venom 2018 number 1 to 35, Venom Annual number 1, Web of Venom, Venom Carnage, Venom Absolute Carnage, Kingdom Black number 1 and 5, Free Comic Book Day 2020, and Carnage Black, White, and Blood number 2. So
yeah,
it's got Kingdom Black in there as well, so you can read the whole trade in that Venomnibus.
That's a lot of good stuff in there, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's actually a good omnibus right there. And then we have X-Men Epic Collection number 21. This is the Executioner song. It's funny that this cover actually is not from the Executioner song. I gotta say, that this is a Jim Lee cover. Jim Lee was long gone when the Executioner song started. That was Adam Kubert took over from Jim Lee.
Oh, too funny.
Yeah.
But they're doing that just to sell you the book, bro. That's all.
Mm-hmm. But the Executioner song was one of the first comic book crossovers I ever bought when I was getting into comics. 1992, where they all came with a trading card. That was something else, bro. That was something else. That was my first introduction to the trading cards coming with comic books. I'd never seen that before, and that was truly a fond memory. All right, guys, embrace yourselves. This is pretty amazing.
Uh-oh, what we got, bro?
NECA, Last Ronin. Coming
what
out
are you
this
talking
week.
about, man? Ah, dude, really?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, man. That shit is fire.
Comes with the bow staff, ninja stars, and the goggles. Removable goggles, FYI. And this is all you get. pre-ordered this one. But anyway, that's a nice looking figure right there. And I mean, this is coming out in previews, so definitely check it out. It's coming to your local comic book store soon. Be quick and pick it up because I think that will be long
How
gone.
much? How much is that though? That one you said. How much?
For me in Australia, it's 85.
$85 for you, Jesus.
So I think
You
for you guys,
murder me.
probably about 40, 50.
That's crazy, bro.
But I've been like checking it out on eBay and all that stuff. It's around about the same price, so or more. It's hot, like seriously, it's like going to be short lived. So definitely do yourself a favor and pick it up. Then we're moving on to the floppies. We got 3 keys. Number 3, Spawn cover. They got Amazing Spider-Man, number 15. I think Venom looks a bit slim there. I actually didn't know it was Venom at first. Don't you think he's a bit slim, a bit slender?
Venom. I mean, he's not eating well.
Yeah.
He's on a vegan brain diet.
Slimming. Not Venom, he's slimming. He's very slim.
You know.
And then we have the beginner's cover, 1 in 10.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, by La Rocca. Yeah, that is a nice looking Spider-Man design.
What the hell is
and
that?
That's my Venom. I don't know. It says that, it's just a La Rocca connecting variant. So
apparently, all the web come out of the body and stuff. Sticky Icky for real. That's his name, Sticky Icky.
Could be, yeah. Give me some of that Sticky Icky. And then we got the Ed McGuinness. Yeah, that's my Venom. That's a Venom we should have.
Yeah, look at that. Now, we need that bulked up on steroids Venom.
Exactly.
Venom.
And then we got Art Brute number 1. What is this?
An homage?
Yeah, it's an homage, but it's called Art Brute.
It's about a brute that does art.
Yeah. So presenting here the first major work from creative minds behind Ice Cream Man, relettered, remastered under original name. The world of fine art has fallen apart, and only Art Brute knows how to fix it. Alongside the Bureau of Artistic Integrity, Arthur Brute, the mad dream painter, and his truly sidekick Manny the Mannequin, must dive back into the very paintings that made him insane, or reality itself might just crumble in pieces. So this looks like a real crazy book, but yeah, it's only a one shot. Well, yeah, one cover, like no variants, just this. That's pretty damn cool. And I know Al's been waiting for this.
And that's a horrible front cover. How dare you put Spawn on the floor like that against Batman? Oh, please. That's the right cover right there.
There you go, brother. The tables have turned.
That's the right cover there, motherfuckers.
I got you now. Oh, no.
Right? Yeah, we're back and forth. It's cool, though. Look at that. Nice.
Yeah, that's by Gabriel Dell'Otto.
Dell'Otto. Yeah, that's a beast. Sean?
Sean Murphy. Francesco Martina.
Yeah. Beautiful.
J. Scott Campbell.
Okay. It's all right.
Jim Lee.
Oof.
I think this one is...
I really love that version of Batman, though, that Jim Lee does.
Yeah, true. And we got Fabok.
Ooh, Jason Fabok.
And we've got the Blanky. But even though it's Blanky, it's still got texture there. I don't know if it looks like it's just fire, right? But
it's a dirty blank.
It's a dirty blank. Greg Capullo and Todd McFarlane.
Kind of an homage, right, to the OG.
Yeah, definitely.
Updated.
Yeah, and then the Jason Fabok is black and white. This is one of
Oh,
5.
damn! My comic shop about to murder me on these motherfuckers.
Okay, here we go. Moving on, and then we've got 1 in 50 Brett Booth,
Demon Puppy on Twitter, yep, monster.
and then this is 1 in 100.
Oof.
If you're lucky to get this one's going to give you some real coin in your pocket. There's a
You know, if I was in another shop, I probably would have been able to get that at almost nothing. Damn.
yeah.
Well,
And then we've got Jorge Jimenez.
that's right. That's cool. It's cool.
Todd McFarlane.
All right. Who did the coloring though?
Yeah, doesn't say, but
I don't know, it looks larceny too, doesn't it?
it does a bit, right?
Like the spawn. It looks very kind of larceny. Oh.
Mm. Well, which cover do you think was your favorite of the bunch?
Oh man, that Jim Lee cover was so fucking good. And of course,
You
the one
like-
with I'll get the first two, which is the Batman towering and the Spawn towering.
Yeah, that's the one I ordered.
I'll get 3, and I want the blanks. I want 4.
Oh yeah, the blankies.
I want the blank.
Yeah, but they're beautiful colors though, especially the black and white ones. Like,
Oh, yeah, man.
yeah, they look amazing.
I've landed some of those black and whites. It's pretty cool.
Definitely. All right, moving on, and we're going to check out what else is coming out. And then we got Bone Orchard, Black Feathers, 10,000 Black
Much.
Feathers.
Why is it 10,000? Why not 100?
I just asked the author.
What's going on here?
And this one is covered by Shimizu.
Chimizu.
Scooby-Doo. It's a variant cover.
There's more Spawn cover. More Spawn covers, folks. You're gonna make you sick.
Exactly. So yeah,
many
again,
Spawns?
yeah, Bone Orchards again. And then this is a new one that's come out, and
Bone cheek. Bone check or bone check.
yeah, Bone Check.
Ooh. Ooh, that shit looks really fucking rock and roll right there. Look at that fucking
I know,
hero
right?
in the back.
This is from Legends Comic Publishing.
Cool.
And cover artist is Cameron Johnson.
All right. That was pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, 30 people have gone missing from a trustworthy motel with an ancestral bar tab hanging over his head, and at the local salon, a shadow-infested stranger with an ever so sinister smile, accepting a bounty to investigate and eradicate. Interesting. And it's got a few variant covers as well. This one is by Jimbo Salgado.
Okay. Okay.
And Ben Temple Smith.
Very nice.
Definitely. Yeah, something very different, very new. And we've got Crypto Shadows, #1, second print.
Again, this is what they call the team now. Is it a story, a team, or is it a series of stories like the anthology that it was?
I think it is. Heroes of the Marvel Universe spend most of their time in the bright sun, flying high above it all, and every once in a while they venture into darkness that lurks in the hidden corners of the world. They lurk the creatures, the monsters, the vampires, the one who prey on the innocent and goodness. Join us and some of your favorite heroes for stories of fangs, claws, and silence. Yeah, it doesn't really say. It's not giving too much away.
Of course it doesn't, because Parkour.
It looks like Werewolf by Night's wearing ear warmers. What's up? What's up with that?
He's cold.
Yeah,
It's
top
fucking
right
winter, bro.
Top right hand corner. Yeah, it must be cold where he is.
I mean, and if it's winter, wouldn't Man Thing be fucking naked? You know?
Must be. Or maybe they're like us. We're on different sides of the world, so we have different temperatures.
Yeah,
And then
who
we got
knows?
Danger Street.
From
This is
Fuchilong?
Cover A by Jorge Fornes. Right, written by Tom King. With art and cover art by Jorge Fornes.
Okay.
Yeah, so join Starman, Metamorpho, and Warlord as they prove themselves worthy by summoning and defeating Darkseid in battle. You mean the Warlord? You know the Mike
Yes.
Rowe?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it is too.
That's Atlas? Oh
Is that
shit.
Atlas?
Remember from the
Yeah, the
first espresso, yeah. From
yeah,
Kirby.
yeah.
Was
Was there a
it Kirby?
mention?
Well,
Yeah, no,
whatever
it
it
is
was.
Kirby. No,
Espresso.
100% Kirby. No, it is, bro.
Cool.
Okay, it's actually got my attention.
Sounds pretty
Yeah,
fucking cool, yeah, right? Versus
yeah.
what a defeated dark. I mean, uh, let's see. Interesting.
And then we have Dark Web by Marvel.
Le
So,
Dark Web.
show my enthusiasm, but look, I'm sure it's interesting.
Some people say it isn't. People say it isn't. It is what it is, bro.
Yeah,
Babaham tapante. What is
this
about
is covered by Bordion.
Babaham tapante. More local.
Dark Web X Men. Oh, so it's Dark Web X Men. Okay, so X Men
You don't
tie
like
in.
it? You don't love it, right? Makes you moist, don't it?
Then this is our 1 in 25 cover. Terry Dodson cover.
Good fucking Terry, man.
La Rocca cover.
La Roca.
A homage cover. Doesn't say who the cover artist is though.
Then was Blind Adam did that. Then you can move on, bro.
Marlon Sococho, whatever.
Socotitinto, Choquincho.
In Darbo variant. This is 1 in 25. Momoko variant.
Momoko.
See, he's done some good covers though. Like
Man, Momoko all over the place against some.
and Todd Nock, Full Killer.
Food
variant.
killer? That's food killer? Caught me for a fool. I don't like no food killer. Ooh, what's that?
Yeah, so we have Dawn Attack.
Ooh. Frank Frazetta? More? What's that?
It is.
What's that, Dodgy? What's that?
Yeah, Frank Frazetta's.
You see how you treating me? Ooh, look at that. Nice. Remind me of some of the old school cards for real, man. Dope shit, bro.
Yeah. So this is a Frazetta cover. The
What? It
previous
said it on
one,
the top.
the previous one's credited as Casa, C-A-S-A. C-A-S-A-S, sorry, it's Casas.
Gosh.
Yeah, this is a Frazetta cover. Beautiful, right?
Hell yeah, bro. Dodgy
And-
wouldn't run from that.
And this is Dan Panosian.
Ooh.
This is covered by Dorman. And this is a 1 in 10 cover. And this one is a 1 in 15, and that's again Panosian with Virgin cover.
Nice. Don't get offended, people, again with the Virgin thing. For those that get offended by anything.
Yeah, please,
Where
it's
Corte?
what it's called. We're not making it up.
See,
and they've got
Joe
Happy
got it.
Holidays.
Casa me, Casa with Casas. Right? There you go.
Si, senor. And Happy Holidays #1 shot, cover by Gorham.
I've seen the Fluchy on you.
It's one of who's
That's
who.
nice. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Look at that.
Yeah. This is cover B by Hack. And then we've got Harley Quinn Uncovered #1 by J. Anacoletto. No. And this one is pretty cool. George Perez.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because they
And
really push it.
Brian
People are
Smoke.
going nuts because they're trying to make, they're saying, calling Harley Quinn a fourth pillar, and people are going ballistic. Ballistic, I tell you. Are you going ballistic?
I mean, I just don't care.
Are you going ballistic?
I'm not going ballistic because I just don't care what people think about her. And like the thing is, I don't read Harley Quinn, and I stay away from Harley Quinn, just like Deadpool. I don't read those books because I have no interest in them. So
Me neither, bro. I don't like those for me. You getting mad at me for Dodgy?
exactly. And then we got Hell to Pay.
Ooh, a nice cover though.
Yeah, Spawn variant.
It's a nice cover though.
Cover C, and then I Am Batman. Cover by Deuce. But I'm not a fan of either color, to be honest.
No.
This one's
Yeah.
by Jesus Marino. Again, doesn't like neither cover blow me away, so don't really care. And then Ice Cream Man, #33, cover C was Spawn.
Okay.
Invincible Iron Man Volume 4, #1. So here we go with some #1s. This is the standard cover. Don't know who the cover artist is. And this is a 1 in 25 by Laraz.
Pepe Laraz.
Yeah, this is a 1 in 25. Got a bit of value here. This one's a hidden gem, 1 in 50. And this is just another standard variant by Chechetto. But bro, the next one. Hall of Armor, Bob Layton. Connecting variant. What's it connecting to?
Another it goes to a whole bunch and you get the whole like the armors.
Yeah. But I like how like some of the armors here aren't your common ones. Like the one in the middle, I think, is that the Thor Buster armor? Not sure. It looks like he's wearing a mini skirt.
Oh no, that's when he goes to an Irish wedding.
Or if he goes to, goes to some joints in what's it called? Oh, in San Francisco.
Oh, shit, there you go. Yeah, man.
Yeah, some joints in San Francisco. But he's got the wrong color. He should be wearing some hot pink as well. And then we have Shelby Extreme variant. So obviously he's like jacked up, but looks pretty shit house, I gotta tell you.
They said they keep pulling out new Perez covers.
I know, right?
I hope they're paying out his family.
I hope so too. This cover is by Tao. Ironheart variant. Ironheart variant.
Is that your favorite? That's a nice Iron Man cover, though.
Yeah, true. This is just a standard Vecchio. There's no value in this one, but it's still pretty cool.
There's no value. How dare you say such things, Dodgy?
And then we got Leonard the Vampire, A Christmas for Crows, #1.
The crows celebrate Christmas, I know.
Caca. I guess they do.
Well, I can't wait to show you, Dodgy. I'm going to show you the greatest martial arts master in a little bit.
Okay, nice. I'm looking forward to it. And Love Everlasting, #5. Cover C was Spawn. It's funny.
Nice.
Kind of has like a Bruce Timm feel to this, especially the girl's facial expression.
Yeah, it's different.
And then Monica Rambeau, Photon #1.
She look like somebody though. I can't hit it on the head. She remind me of someone.
Mm. This one is by Manhini variant. This is a 1 in 25.
Hey, go back for a minute.
Yeah.
Go back just kind of Tony Braxtonish.
True, a little bit. A little bit.
In the
More
Braxton
prettier than
family.
a little
See, in
bit
the,
prettier than Tony Braxton, but
I think
um,
she's in the Braxton family though. She has this Braxton
she
thing.
kind of reminds me of the girl that played the cop in Cage. You know the cop that had the metal arm.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Kind of does, right? Because
Misty
she's
Knight. I know who you're talking about.
you
Yeah.
know, yeah.
That's the in
So we-
person. She's wow. Yeah. All right. Let's move on.
yeah, this is a 1 in 25. Another Manhini. This is a Manhini variant right here. We got a Darbo variant
Dudbo.
and a Momoko variant. It looks a bit more like the girl from DC, right? The one that
Who?
Brian Bendis created. Naomi.
Oh, Naomi. Mendito only got one season. That's another thing we'll be giving away soon too. I got the whole first season on Blu-ray. Give away
Yeah.
sealed.
You got a Still Freeze variant. This is my photon, bro.
Ooh.
Like the OG costume should look the OG way, but anyways.
Yeah, but society that want to look a new way doesn't fit in no more. Whatever. This
True,
is
true.
great. Man, look at those big ass hoop earrings. Ha ha ha.
No,
That's
right?
right now. Girls be wearing that shit. What they
Exactly,
talking about
yeah.
kind of
It's
stuff?
definitely not old fashioned. And then from Image we have Nightclub.
Like,
And yeah, take that, Marvel and DC. You're 17 years old and have you been bitten by a vampire? You live in the shadows and drink human blood, or do you use your newfound gifts for a dream costume superhero life? So it's kind of like a vampire who wants to be a superhero. But
yeah,
kind of looks more like a luchador, right? The
yeah.
costumes.
It, let's see what race he is. Let's see if it's stereotypical.
Yeah, see what stereotypical vampire. Let's see. Ooh.
That's
So
cool.
Ramirez black and white.
That looks cool.
And this is a
Get it.
Capullo variant.
Capulo! Carajo. ¿Qué pasa?
Yeah. But you got oh yeah, I didn't realize the name is Mark Miller.
Yeah,
Shit.
Millar, man. Do his thing, son.
Yeah, and we've got the Spawn variant.
Espon. Yeah, those are the Spanish people. Espon.
And then we got Origins of Marvel Comics,
Ooh.
Marvel Tales #1.
What we get here? What origins?
The Cornerstone.
I'm gonna start singing. Oh,
So they don't really tell us who the credited artists are, but they're saying that it touches in with Lee and Kirby created a new breed of superhero, the X-Men, whose mutant abilities are the gifts worth
So it's just retellings of the OGs?
could be a retelling, but they don't tell us who the artist is or anything unless it's just
A reprint.
yeah. An anthology of the OG stories.
Everybody needs that.
Yeah.
That doesn't. Moko.
Yes, of course, it's Momoko variant. But these were the only, you have to admit it,
Moko.
right? These were the original only 3 female superheroes in Marvel. Females. You know, it was only 3.
Yeah.
And then we have the variant by Zulo. Moving on, we have Planet Hulk World Breakers #2, Gary Frank variants.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, this is not the Gary Frank. This is just the standard. And we have
Ooh,
the
cool.
short variant I love Hulk when he's drawn this way.
Very
It's
cool.
interesting that there's a cat. Who
Yeah,
looks like
that cat's a Hulk. Or
yeah,
a rabbit, I mean. And it will fuck you up. It could, do things to you, Dodgy. You wouldn't believe
yeah,
the
just
crap.
all the foxes and rabbit hunters
But
beware.
I guarantee you, though, that the master of Kung Fu I'm about to show you will bust all these guys' ass. Wait till you see this guy. Incredible.
Okay. Yeah, and man, it's nice. Is he fighting a sentinel? That looks freaking fantastic. This is a Gary Frank variant.
Very cool.
Actually, I forgot to mention this one is a 1 in 25, by the way.
Ooh, whoa. They gotta make these things so hard to get. They make only
And
$150 and stuff. People,
moving on, we got Radiant Black number 20, Spawn variant.
spawn we beat them up in a heartbeat.
This is cover E.
Sneeze on.
Riddler.
Now there's gonna be the new design for Riddler going forward based on the movie.
But yeah, but I think this is a cover by Jim Lee, by the way. But this is written by Paul Dano.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Dano wrote this. And for those of you who don't know, he actually played the Riddler in the Batman movie.
So he's gonna obviously bring his version into this. Okay. So is this some type of story based on being before Bats, the movie or something? Or or other adventures?
This is
Any tie into the movies?
an immediate prequel to the Batman movie. The
Okay.
detailed, disturbing, at times shocking story of a man with nothing to lose. Artist Steven Subik makes his American comics debut, including the variant cover that is the first of 6 interlocking covers. The collaboration with Dano delivers a shadowy and gritty tale of the society's forgotten man who refuses to go unnoticed any longer. So I guess it has that, that puzzle making character. Like I know a lot of people don't like the movie, but I actually really enjoyed it. I don't think he's a Riddler that we're used to, but I think it's still a pretty cool, Elseworld type of Riddler. And then we've got Saga of the Doomed Universe, number 1 of 3 by CX. Love that cover, right? I don't know whose cover this is taken from. This is like homage, right?
I don't know, whatever, it looks dope. I like it.
We know what this one is.
Okay,
Dr. Doom.
yeah, my classic. I love that cover. Wow.
Armed. Again, Saga of the Doomed Universe.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
The 25th anniversary type of cover, right?
Yeah, dope. Oh my god, stop. I'm trying to get the whole run. I'm on the hunt for them. I keep finding them in dollar bins, you heard?
Yeah, so now you can add this one to your collection to.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna start trying the Who's Who too. But those are harder because they really went by year.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Marvel Universe, had a couple of updates, but it wasn't that crazy.
Yes, and we have the Savage Avengers, number 6.
Up in each, so corny.
Sorry, number 8. But as you can see in the background, that's Doom 2099.
Yeah, 2099. You're here now. Everything's going savage.
Yeah. Black Knight's helmet.
Yeah, man. See, they kicked out Conan already.
And from Aspen, Soulfire Core number 2. I just love the you can really see the Michael Turner influence in the art.
You sure it's not Mike?
I don't think it is. This is covered by Konat, Konat.
Wow,
but it really does. Like, it does have that influence.
Yeah.
This is also by Konat. Okay, moving on. Check this one out, guys. The OG Michael Turner
Ooh,
variant.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, this one
Very
has a bit
nice.
more value, but it's a nice cover though. Oof.
Amazing.
Yes. And then we got
That's
Superman Son of Kal-El number 18. Travis Moore.
what's this guy Red Sin? Why he's like a Red Sun powered guy person?
Must have.
See, see, Last Stand against Red Sin.
And this is by
No,
Samio.
Dodgy scary.
Jim Lee Scott Williams variant.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Your WB tire in the back.
This is a 1 in 25 cover.
Oh, wow.
This is by Nathan Zodi.
Getting that one, Dodgy?
Nah, not my jam. And we got this Spawn variant
Cool.
by Ryan Silk.
Yeah, his Kryptonite Sword style the shit out of him, bro.
And they got TMNT Armageddon.
Alright, Casimto Jones.
Yeah, Casey Jones.
That's what Dodgy wears on the weekends. That's what Dodgy does, like outside in Australia, going to the bodega.
Of course, bro. How did you
For
know?
some reason, I think you have a Mad Max car and that's how you go outside.
Exactly. And this one is a 1 in 18 cover. Sorry, a 1 in 10. Sorry, 1 in 10
You
cover.
still want an 18. That's something new.
It's $18 the value, but yeah, it's $18 in Australia, but it's a 1 in 10.
18 beans, bro. But it's a $10 cover then for us.
Yeah. And this is a facsimile edition. Ultimate Spider-Man number 1, the OG. I got mine with the shrink bag.
Oh, yeah.
Bag. I remember that.
Yeah, bro. I farted in my bag, so extra thing to have a bicycle. It was a nice thing to do.
And then we've got a Vicious Circle number 1.
Vicious, sir? What's so
By
vicious about it?
Boom, by Boom Studios.
What's vicious, Dodgy? What makes this book so darn vicious? Am I gonna be terrified?
The director, screenwriter, one of the visionaries behind the Batman, the Project Power creator, Mattson Tomlin, teams up with iconic artist Lee Bermejo. So it's about Sean Thacker is a trained assassin from the future who seeks revenge on the only other man with his affliction. Each life they take forces them both to travel vastly different paths and future eras, spanning from the 22nd century Tokyo to the 1950s New Orleans. So I think it's like a time cop type story.
Ah,
The
man, that's what
dinosaurs there
Joey.
too.
Yeah, man, Joe. One of the guys that watches the show. That's the exact same backstory of his life. He's been through a vicious circle himself, selling comics through history.
Exactly. Yep, and this is a
He
variant
found
cover.
family. That's dope. What the heck is this? This is a dope poster. That other one.
That's a virgin cover right there. Let's
Okay.
see. So this cover is by Ghana. This is cover B. And yeah, they all have a pretty high price tag. I think it's because I'm not sure
Of
why
course, bro. Because, bro, the exclusive, son. And Boom has been killing it with their number ones lately.
yeah, and this is
Yes.
the virgin cover again by Bermejo. The next cover is by Lee. I think this is Jay Lee.
It definitely does look like Jalen.
Yeah. I think this is Inhyuk Lee.
In Hyuk?
There's a different lead. I think this could be Inhook, right? The Korean superstar artist.
Well, it's on the corner. It says something. I think you're right. Yeah, I see it. Dodgy, I see it, Dodgy. The signature on the
Oh,
bottom.
right. Yeah, I know, right? It's pretty cool. It's an
What are you
amazing
getting me
cover.
mad for, bro? What you getting mad at me for?
You know how it is, bro. I have that tendency to trigger people. All right, moving on. We got Wildcats
Oh
number
shit!
2
What the
by
fuck is an owl doing fighting Grifter in them? What's
yeah,
going
that's
on now?
Talon. Yeah,
Talent. Now the Wildcats are part of the Batman family. That's what happened.
mhm. This is by Steven Segovia.
You know that, right?
I
That,
like that.
that,
So you like cover.
yeah, right. The
This is by
Wildcats are
Ben
now
Oliver.
owned by Batman, and they rule them. He
You
rules
know
them.
what? I really dislike this look of Grifter.
Oh, shit. He looks like a GI Joe character, right?
No, he looks more like he's I don't know, like a really bad cosplayer. And the fact
Oh
that
shit,
his
bro.
and the fact mask is like just like a rubber band, tie like it just looks so shit.
Okay. Well, there you go. So to whoever designed that, that's gonna give you a beating at the next convention. You better hide.
Exactly. And
Mm.
this is by Ben Oliver.
Fucking Ben,
Sporting.
kill that shit. Ben's killed that cover right there, son.
Exactly.
Killed it.
And then we got this is by Jim Chung,
Yeah,
Wonder
bro.
Woman number 794.
Yeah, bro. Spawn about to put it on Wonder Woman.
And this is by Travis Conceptu. Far out. Yeah,
That
Christmas
looks
special.
like an old school image I've seen online. Now made
Yeah,
into
I
a
know.
cover after years.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
Like
what they're
something
doing.
from
DC is
1940.
mining old old images from online made by fans to make covers. So they don't
Yeah.
gotta know.
And then we got Foxy Wonder Woman by Jen Bartel. I haven't seen the Jen Bartel cover for a long time.
Yeah, Jimmy smashing.
Yeah, but hello. You give me
Hola.
your too. And this is cover art by Yannick Paquette.
Yannick,
And that's it. And we got nothing from Bobo. So
but we're not here. Okay, bro, I'm about to show you the world's like craziest karate fucking master I've ever seen in my life.
all right,
All right,
let's do
hold on,
this.
hold on. Let me put the shit screen. Wait till you see how fast this motherfucker move. You be like, damn, ow. How does homie move like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me put you on the bottom over here. No, I'll leave you on the side. Alright, so let me add my screen. Okay, ready, Dodgy?
I'm ready, bro. Let's see this.
So what's up guys? Tuturuan ko kayo paano mag-karate. Oh, Bobby. Sipa. Oh, talon. Sandang ka lang. Bro.
Ankles, man.
Oh, galing.
Woo wee.
Oh. Wilo mo. Ay mo. Oh. Tablay. Oh. Steak. Oh.
Whoa.
So what's up guys?
Yeah,
Tuturuan ko
bro.
kayo paano
Wow. Entertain. Poor kid. Anyways. Man,
Yo,
watch them ankles, bro. Watch them ankles like that.
so if you will pay a couple of grand to
Mhm.
fight this guy, one on one in a ring on TV, and let's say, okay, 100,000, would you do it?
I gotta
No
make sure he's
mercy.
alright though.
No
I wanna,
mercy.
Nah, man, I can't
No.
do that. Like, I'll get in there and I'll just like, oh man, nut punch. That's more like knees punch, bro. More like knee punch. It'll be like
Nice.
a dog.
It was at the legless guy that I saw that was doing karate demonstration. Have you seen that video?
Which one?
A legless guy doing a karate demonstration, an armless. He was doing a karate demonstration.
I have not seen that. I'm not sure if I want to.
That's like I'm not sure I want to laugh what Al just said, but it sounds enticing, and I think I want to see. But if I say that, I'm an asshole. So let Alex be the asshole. Let me see if I can
Okay.
actually find that shit, bro, because it's kind of weird that even my father says, can you play that again?"
Really?
Yeah, he was like, "Wait a minute, what did I just fucking see here?" And it made me laugh. I was like, okay. Oh, and then I have another one for you that you might laugh at. Do you not have you not seen any funny videos lately? Oh, wrong person, wrong chat. That's what that is.
Probably,
You not do this shit, bro.
probably say my
I've been putting
favorite
myself to
one of the
sleep.
cat.
Oh. And let me put this up real quick because where am I at it? Did you see that?
Yeah, I've seen that.
I'm gonna get him. Get him. I'm
Yeah,
gonna get him. I'm gonna get him, bro. You're not gonna get him?
I don't know, man. I just don't think they have the same feel that the OG
Oh,
superpowers
they
had.
definitely don't have the same feel, but they're fun. They're fun. Oh my god, I gotta find this shit because you will fucking die, bro.
When I was a kid,
It,
I had the Batman and Robin one.
oh, you did? I
Yeah.
think I have Batman and Superman. I believe.
Oh, nice.
I believe I had those two. So this is one of those shits that try not to laugh, but unfortunately you do because it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, let's see it.
Oh man. Oh man, I'm trying. I sent this shit to everyone. But everybody sends me shit. We start trading. Oh man, it's gonna be a fucking wow. I can't. Who else did I fucking send this to? Fuck. Uh, that's some Spanish shit. No. Fuck, bro. I try to scare my mother with a picture too. It didn't quite work out. All right, Dodgy, I'll find it for the next episode. I don't want to be here
All right,
fucking
guys.
looking for some shit that I can't fucking find at all.
That's
It ain't
why
right. It's not right, Dodgy.
preparation's always key.
That's not right, Dodgy. It's just not right, the things that you do to me, bro.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
well, I do have this one. I do have this one then. Here. I don't know if you ever seen this, but this is kind of fucking funny. Check this out. Look at this guy. You see what's going on there? See who's fighting? Look.
Oh, it's Michael
Look,
Jackson.
look,
Yeah, that's
look.
old.
Oh, boom. Hey.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh. Yeah, he was doing the people's elbow
dun.
before the people's elbow, bro. That's how Dodgy
Exactly.
fights in Australia. That's what he
Yeah.
does, bro. Is that how you do your first fight in Australia, Dodgy?
Damn straight.
No? Is that not how you do things in Australia?
Yeah,
Did you see
exactly.
this one? Okay, and then we'll end with this one. I like to show three. And I dare you do this to your wife.
Oh dear.
What's wrong with this? He's so violent tonight. Look. Did you see what he just did? Did you see that? Look.
Yeah.
Boom! Bro, that's kind of fuck. Yo, it never came back down. If you noticed.
Yeah, we came straight back down. But imagine if it didn't.
Oh, there it goes. It went down there. Oh man. If it would have gotten stuck, that shit would have been the funniest shit on fucking earth, bro.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that, Dodgy?
I wouldn't do that to my wife. No.
Of course not, cause you would be not sleeping on the couch. You'd be fucking flying to America, avoiding the murder. Don't kill
But
me,
at the
man.
moment, the hormones are kicking in. You've got 3
Uh,
months to go, baby. 3 months to go.
are you nervous? Look at this guy. Look at this. See here, this guy. This is crazy. Yay! Are you
Very,
nervous?
of course.
Well, you
But
got this.
excited
Don't
at the
you
same
worry.
time. We finally got a crib purchase, so
Yay!
oh yeah, man. Yeah,
I
it's
I just
flying.
I suggest you start getting shelves and put your toys higher.
Well, they're going into storage at the moment because
No, give me my. Give me. I'll hold them for you. Send them to America. I'll hold them for you.
okay.
Peace. Why not, Dodgy? All right. Are you gonna watch any Christmas movies?
I'm not really a fan of Christmas movies, but
Who said you have? Did I say those fucking howdy doody happy? No, I mean like those horror ones. Like
man, I'm
I've
not
been
much of a
feasting on
horror fan.
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Not
Christmas
much of
Bloody
a horror
Christmas.
fan, bro. I don't really watch horror. Horror's not really my jam.
Ah, you suck.
I know,
Boo.
right? Bang, bang,
Boo.
bang, 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 bang.
So go watch Die Hard, your favorite
Oh
Christmas
yeah, Die
movie.
Hard for sure. 100%. But people can tell me Elf is one I should watch. I don't know. I
Yep.
haven't never watched it.
Um, that's the Will Ferrell one, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. With him, I have to kind of be in the mood for him for his type of humor. 'Cause he could get fucking annoying. That I want to fucking punch him so hard that his curly hair goes straight. Yeah, but he'd be something. He gets mad annoying. I can't stand some comedy that exaggerates too much. You got come on, man. This level
I
of
like Step
comedy.
Brothers. Step Brothers was funny.
Yeah, but then yeah, that was and that bed scene with the twin
Yeah.
bed that happened to my brothers for real. I was dying. My mother told me like, yeah, they're not lying. I don't know what happened, but one fucking night, homie got hit in the bed on the
God.
top, and that shit crashed down, and you hear the one on the bottom screaming, "Get it off me! Get it off me!" I'm like, oh man, I wish I was there. Yo, I would have fucking died.
Yeah, that would have been funny. But man, that was scary though. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, I fell off a twin bed once that my mom's uncle heard it on the third floor. That he thought, he said he thought something exploded.
So you call a bunk bed a twin bed?
The twin beds, yeah, we call them bunk beds. Yeah,
Yeah, we call it bunk beds as well. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, if it's a twin, the one on top of the other. Yeah, we call them bunk
Yeah, yeah.
beds. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Hey, look, Australians and Americans got something in common finally.
Boom, finally.
Oh, motherfucker. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. We appreciate you. We love you. We got more shows lined up. I mean, December has allowed us the opportunity to do 5 shows, right? Because we're gonna be here on the Christmas Eve, the 24th, and I'll be here on the other Saturday too, which is what, the New Year's Eve, right?
Yeah.
That's my New Year's Eve, so I don't mind
That'll be
being
my
on.
Christmas day.
Yeah, yeah. What happened?
That'll be my Christmas day.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, there you go. So yeah, so you're gonna have to be on the show, and you're gonna
Mhm.
have to get naked that day. Uh, that's how you bring in the New Year and Christmas, America.
Yeah, and thanks everyone for joining us for this episode of the Wepa Show. Please remember to click like and subscribe to get more from Comic Crusaders, and also check out our other projects as well. What else have we got coming out this week, Al?
Well, this week definitely outside the panels, Johnny keeping busy doing awesome shows, doing kick-ass stuff. Then we're gonna have a new Definitive Crusade. I mean, today alone, Bob will
For
drop that
DC
new
fans.
Red Hulk review. I don't know that if you saw that. That's what he dropped today. Before he went on his mission. So thank you, Bob. But check out the review, bro. Actually, you know what? That's what
What?
we'll do in place of Bob not being on. How about we play that review right now of the he dropped today on our channel.
Definitely
on
check it out.
YouTube. Don't be fucking around. Let's go. Let's take a look. Did you see it yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh, awesome! There we go. Then you're gonna be pleasantly surprised because I didn't finish watching it yet. I haven't had a chance. Oh, is it at this stream? Wait, did I add audio, bro?
Whoa.
Stop stream. That share. Boom. With sound. Now, folks, I don't know if you've seen this new Bible joint right here. Check it out. Look at this.
Recordings just got
What
better.
that has?
Hey, it's Dana from StreamYard. I'm so excited to announce that
we're back in the saddle yet again with another Marvel Select review. And thanks to a close personal friend, I was able to hop into the car, drive out to the local comic book shop, and pick up this guy. So who is he? He's the Red Hulk, of course. Now, this is a smart reuse from Diamond Select. They previously used this buck on their Green Hulk. So now we got the Red Hulk. Together, they are battling it out and hanging out and doing cool things. I think Diamond did a good job here. I think it was a smart move. There are some things I wish we would have seen with this guy. But overall, at $30 and a couple dollars in tax, I'm pretty happy with this guy. Let's go ahead and talk articulation. In terms of the head, we do have side-to-side rotation and side-to-side pivot action. There is a double ball peg.
What do you think, Dodgy, on that head?
It kind of works. It goes up and down about that far. I think the problem is the ball peg's a little too
No, it looks good. I mean, I kind of wish he had more of the Ed McGuinness head.
In terms of
look at the hands. They gave him the
the
Shazam hands. They gave it to him instead.
They do pop out a little easily. Just be aware of that.
Oh, they do.
For
That's
those
sucks.
curious. And then we have a single bend at the elbow, which isn't good enough. You need to stay with more articulation. And then we have a bicep cut. That works. It's pretty good, right?
What do you think? Would you get this?
In terms of the actual arm movement,
Not sure.
rotate all the way around. Can only go up.
Only one Hulk
down,
for me, the green
and
one.
then
That's
it
it.
can go
My
in and out
Hulk
like
banner.
So a decent amount of movement, I think, for most people will work, except for those crazy articulation junkies.
Oh wow, look at this
diaphragm
bubbles a
joint
lot.
does
Not that much side to side.
side to side and rotation. Because of the limitations with that ball peg in there, that double ball peg, it doesn't go back as much as I would like, or go forward. We previously saw this with the Hulk, and we also have a waist cut there for rotation.
Hey, remember to check out Bobo's page as well.
Red Hulk in
Drop the link
down
below.
to the splits. You can kick forward that much. Once again, this is all stuff we've seen before, but it still works good. We got a thigh
It does have a
rotation,
hell of a amount of a fucking
double bend at
articulation,
the
though,
knee,
don't it?
and then we have a
For Diamond Select, definitely. They're known for having a lot less.
and
I
it's
guess
only
that's why they
so
can
they
license
want to
figures
up,
as opposed to
and then
Hasbro.
it does rock side to side.
Yes, shit.
Full rock, and then a peg at the bottom. So not too bad.
Wow.
Now, in terms of design on this guy, I think, like I said, it's a smart move that Diamond Select and the Marvel Select team and all that, they did what they did. Those guys
Look
are
at
all
the
pretty
pants.
crafty
Look
when
at the
they work on
detail there in the
Select.
bottom.
I mean that in the most positive way. So they definitely try to get the most out of what they're doing overall. So it's all stuff we've seen before. It's just got a new paint job on it. The head sculpt looks really good. I'm very happy.
Yeah,
with
the head looks good.
it.
He does look scary.
It definitely captures that character
The asshole
that I think most people
that
think
he
of
is.
when they see Red Hulk.
Yeah, he's like a red
They're
asshole.
done great. The eyes are done good. The hair is done pretty well also. And then there's a side profile view, and then another side profile view. Just so you know, like I said, this is the new aspect of the figure. The rest of the stuff we've seen before. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time here telling you what it's all about. But it's a clever reuse. There is a little bit of some tonal changes in color. I don't know if that's a factory
Oh,
thing
you
or
see
if by
that?
design.
On the
So
leg, you
just be
see that?
aware of that between the upper body and the lower
You
body.
see that?
Whatnot. Just wanted to
Wow.
point it out
Boy, that's
because I
a
don't
big
think the
difference,
camera's really
man.
picking it up. But the
The
jeans and
camera
the
picked the
sculpt,
shit
they all
out
look
of it
great,
up.
and they look great previously. As far as accessories go, just get these hands. They're painted nice, but it
Are they
really would have
red?
been great for the old
Yeah.
head.
You want the
Some-
nail
I
paint
don't know
as
for
well.
a budget reason or whatnot, but I think this figure lacks what the other Hulk had going for it.
I think the
Yeah,
hands are
that's
gonna be off
accessories.
tone.
Now the comparison, I definitely wanted to show these two. I'm
Okay.
sorry for those out there. I don't have
Ooh, I like the Green Hulk.
Legends for the most
Oh,
part.
that- it's
I bought a
that head
couple for
mode,
the
yeah.
size comparison. That's about it. But I think they look good together. I'm
Yeah.
satisfied with this. I'm a casual Marvel collector, so take that for what it is. I do think these work pretty well together, and I just wanted to show, as you can see, it's definitely a reuse and repaint, but it's an
Yeah.
effective one that I think makes these guys look really well together and stand out. So it's fun. It's groovy. It's cool. It's hip. That's Red Hulk pretty much in a nutshell. Real quick here. Here is Red Hulk with
Ooh,
other
I like the
Diamond
fucking
Select,
beta ray,
Marvel
man.
Select
Yeah.
releases. We got Abomination, Sabretooth, Spider-Man, Beta Ray Bill, and of course we have the Green Hulk there. I
Domination
think
pretty
they look
fucking
cool
cool
together.
too.
This is
Why?
a little
Jesus.
display. As for with other toy lines, we got Mezco, Black Series,
Ooh,
um,
because overkill still taller.
Marvel Legends,
It's tight.
Mythic Legions, McFarlane's Toys, PC
Yeah,
Collectibles,
wow.
and NECA. It's not everything that's out there, obviously, but just there you go. Final thoughts, overall view of this guy. I knew I was going to pick it up right away when it was announced. I'm happy to have it in hand. It works for me. I know everybody's going to be different how they feel about this guy. Could an extra head been thrown in or some energy effects?
Yeah.
Flame
Who wouldn't
effects
want
to show
extra
off his
head thrown
powers?
in?
Yeah, I think that could have worked. Once again, I don't know the reasons why. It's unfortunate, but I can live with it being just like this. So yeah, that's about it for the Red Hulk. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Share your thoughts below. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until we meet again, great googly moogly.
He kills
You
it in
saw
the
that,
Bravo with the
folks?
fucking videos, right?
That was amazing.
So, would you get it or toss it?
I don't know. I kind of prefer the green one.
Me too. Go on,
Yeah, I
OG
prefer the
guys.
green one. When I saw the green one, I was like, "Ooh, yeah!"
And,
But
and,
they
and,
look pretty great. They look both
and,
look pretty great.
and he mentioned the tonal changes. I noticed them immediately. It's very true with the red. It's like, yo, I want some consistency in my figures. You know, it's
Exactly.
like he didn't get a tan on his legs. Poor guy. Stop wearing long pants. Well, he's been wearing long pants all his life as a general, right?
He must be.
Yeah, well. All right, Dodgy, man. It's been fun. Thank you for hanging out. As always, go tend to your lovely lady. What's popping in the family. Everybody know what it is. Like Dodgy said, check out the fam and all the shows. And with that, thank you for joining us for another brand new. Yeah, nah.
Wepa!
Show.
Show!